Hello, guys. Happy Tuesday. I forgot what day of the week it was. Welcome to a video on one of our bonus files for this week. I'm Amy Taylor, and I'm the owner of Lulu Bean Designs. And this week, each day, we are going to be painting one of the bonus files that I have available this week if you join my SVG Clubhouse. So as many of you probably already know, the Clubhouse doors are open. They opened this morning. This lighting is awful today. I don't know what is going on with it. I feel like I need to do something different with my ring light. It is like really, I don't know. That's getting on my nerves. I think it's just because it's so, it's not sunny outside. So if you're coming in, say hello and tell me where you're watching from. Hey, Chris, how are you doing? Oh, good. You downloaded the files already. Awesome. Okay, so if you're not familiar with my SVG Clubhouse, it's a membership group that I have that only opens a few times a year, and it is $15 a month, and members get lots of fun things. The main thing that they get is they get 4 exclusive files every month. And those files are never for sale anywhere else. So they're not in my Etsy shop. They're not on my website. I don't ever sell them. They're only available to members. So you get those 4 exclusive files. And hey, Tammy. Hey, Will. Welcome. Oh, yeah, you're from Mechanicsville. That's awesome. Yeah, local. So you get the 4 exclusive files a month. So this morning when they joined, they got their 4 files for June, and we painted all those files last week. So if you watched my videos last week at 1 o'clock each day, I went live and painted all those projects. And our theme for this month was called Pocket Full of Sunshine. And so we painted some really fun summery projects. So this week I am painting what I'm calling bonus projects. Okay, so if you join right now, because we are open today, then you get all 5 bonus projects for this week. So you get the 4 projects for June, but you also get 5 bonus files. Today is the only day that you can join this time that you get all of the bonus files, because tomorrow this file is going to be going away. Every day we drop a file. So tomorrow there's only 4, the next day there's only 3, so on and so forth. So today, if you want to join and get all 9 files, then today is your day to join. The link is in the video description if you want to click over there and join the group. So the other thing they get is they get 50% off all of my files all the time. So every file that I have for sale, you get a 50% off code every month. So that's one of the big perks of being a group member. You also get all the marketing photos. So I put unpainted and painted marketing photos for all 4 of the monthly projects in the files every month. So you don't have to do all of the work ahead of time. If you are selling the projects, if you're doing like DIY kits or paint nights or something like that, then you can kind of gauge interest with your customers because all of the work is done for you. You can show them the pictures. Those pictures are yours to use however you like for marketing purposes. They do not have my logo on them. So you do get the marketing photos. Now, the bonus files this week, because I am painting them every day this week, obviously I have not taken pictures of them painted yet. So I'll be adding those as the week goes on. You'll get the photos for those as well. But right now you've got the June files and the June marketing photos. And then if you join today, of course, you go ahead and get these files. The other thing we do is we get 1 paint night a month. So I go live in the group and I do a paint party each month, a virtual paint party where we can paint one of the projects together. So that's really fun. And we just do all sorts of fun things. There's an app. So we have a membership portal, and there's an app that you can access on your phone to get to the membership portal. And that's where all your files are all the time. So you always have them there to access. And the photos are there and everything. So it just makes everything really convenient for y'all as well. So people are really loving the membership portal. So that's one of the new fun things that we've added to the group just this past month. We've gotten that all up and running. So today we are doing this really fun apple picking tiered tray. And so I'm going to start painting that for you guys. And I've already got a couple colors pulled here. So we're going to just get started on that. And I'm still not sure exactly what I'm going to do for each piece. So I kind of wing it. I kind of just go along. Hello, Tammy. How are you doing? All right, so thinking the background of this piece is going to be red. So I am using Deco Art True Red. We're going to go with a mostly red theme for our apple picking tiered tray, but we also are going to do a little distressing and just throw in something fun. I've got something, just like a little fun something for one of my pieces here that I think is kind of changes it up a little bit and just makes it extra cute. I love my Deco Art paint. That's my go-to acrylic paint. Oh, I did not turn off the sound on my computer or my phone. I hope I don't get a phone call. Shoot, I forgot to do that today. I'm sorry if I get a phone call during this, y'all. Hopefully I won't. All right, so we've got the background of that. So that's our little pie. And then, oh, my paint is splattering. I can see like little splatters. That's okay. The brown will cover that up. Let me get a baby wipe. I don't know why I splatter so much paint. It just must be the way that I hold my brush. That's why baby wipes are my best friend. Okay, so whoops, I'm gonna grab that baby wipe back because I've got this brown paint. This is Deco Art Milk Chocolate. And sorry, I'm not holding that up so y'all can see. Where is it? I don't know. Let me just hold it here. That's better. That's my Deco Art Milk Chocolate paint. And I'm taking a baby wipe. My favorite baby wipes are the Kirkland brand from Costco. And I am just going to do a little faux finish. The cheater method is what I call this. Oh, I'm getting red paint on there. I don't want red paint on there. Hold on. I'm making a mess already, y'all. I try to be a neat painter, but I'm a messy painter. Oh, Tracy says she's watching in Florida. That was probably the email you sent me. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's my email coming in. And I've got more emails coming in today because people are joining the club. So you might hear a lot of dinging. I'm sorry about that. I forgot to turn that sound off. If you had a question in your email, you can ask here. I'd be glad to answer it for you if you can't find something. All right, so that is our little lattice top for our pie. Cute, cute, cute. All right, now let me see. So this little framed sign, all right, I need to do it white because I've engraved these letters on here. This says apple cider donuts. Who doesn't love the apple cider donuts when you go apple picking? I mean, those are better than the apples, right? That's my favorite part of apple picking, I have to say, is those cinnamon apple cider donuts. They are so good. I may actually use a baby wipe for my white paint today. That's what I'm feeling today. If I can get my white paint to come out of here, because I left the top off. Gasp. I know. I left the top off of my white chalk paint the other day when I painted. Now I've poured way too much paint. I'm not going to need all that paint. I'm going to have to put that back in there. Let's see. Chastity is watching from Texas. I have never been to Texas, but I've always wanted to go. So I'm going to rub this on here because I want this to be white, but I don't want it to go down in my my letters. So I'm just kind of blotting it off. I'll probably do 2 coats. You probably can't even see that much of an effect on this first coat because it's just a very thin coat of white. Do you mask your wood before you cut or engrave? So, Will, I have 2 lasers, okay? I have a Glowforge and I have a Thunder laser. So if I'm going to do engraving, I typically do mask. Definitely with the Glowforge, you're going to need to mask. But my Thunder laser, if I'm just cutting, then I do not need to mask. It really depends on what you're cutting out. But the higher power of the machine just enables me to not have to mask everything that I do. All right, we're going to let that dry. We're going to do a little faux finish with the brown paint on the frame. A little cheater method here. So if you joined the club this morning, then comment and tell me that you joined. We have had a good number of people join today, so that's very exciting. And we have some really fun files for this month. And we also have, I've pretty much given away one of my surprises for this month. So I've told y'all when we made the little shelf sitter last week, I have it down here for y'all. This is last week's, this is one of the June projects. This is the, one of my little petals fell out right here. So whoop, I can't even, I'm in selfie mode, so I'm backwards. The petal is actually, I saw it on the carpet. It's behind me on the floor, but I do have it. So this is the little sunshine shelf sitter. Y'all try to say that 5 times fast. That is hard to say. And what I told everybody is, there may or may not be like a couple of little fun surprises this month where I add some pieces that can fit in the back of that truck. So if you are a member, stay tuned for that. So I like to pop in and just give y'all some little extra surprises. Ooh, Tammy joined today. Welcome, Tammy. I'm so happy that you joined. Okay, so here's my little fun extra thing, if I can get these turned the right way. So if y'all watch my videos, you know that I like to cut cardstock with my laser. So sometimes I will, Dorinda, it's $15 a month and you can quit at any time. It's not, you're not committed. But if you get in today, then you get 5 bonus files. So that's the perk of joining on the first day that we open, and we'll be open from today through Sunday. And then we don't open back up again until the fall. Okay. So I cut out some cardstock with my laser. If y'all can see this, let me hold this up so y'all can look at it, for my little donuts, because I wanted them to look like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm always backwards trying to figure out where to hold my hand so y'all can see stuff, Okay. So see that? It's like kind of like a coppery color glitter cardstock that I found at Hobby Lobby. And I just thought it was perfect for cinnamon, like apple cider donuts, right? So I had to buy that. And they had cardstock 50% off. So you always have to hit Hobby Lobby when it's 50% off. Now, I also left the glue. I don't know what I was doing the other day. I left the glue off I left the top off of everything. I left the top off of my stick fast glue. So hopefully, oh, look, it still comes out. Okay. All right. Crisis averted. All right. I'm trying to see, because these are not perfect circles, where to put my cardstock. So instead of painting these little donuts, I am just going to put some cardstock on here, because I thought that would be super cute to make these look like sparkly little cinnamon donuts. Got to turn it until I find, there it goes. You can also use Mod Podge for this. Y'all know I love my stick fast thick glue because it dries so fast. And what I love about glitter cardstock is that it doesn't seep through the cardstock, like whatever adhesive you're using, it doesn't seep through. Oh, Talara says she joined too. Very exciting. Welcome. And so there we go. All right, so we have our 3 little glittery, sparkly cinnamon donuts. Fun, fun, fun. And I'm going to put another coat of white paint, just very light, with my baby white on here. And I'm trying not to get paint down in where I engraved. Okay, so there's our little backer there. And we can actually go ahead and put this piece together, both of these pieces together probably. So I'm going to put some glue on the back. Don't look at the ugly back. I need to clean my honeycomb tray. I'm getting a lot of flash on the back of my pieces, but nobody's going to see them. You could always paint the back if you want to. All right, I'm just going to hold that on here for a minute. Awesome. I'm so glad you guys have joined today. That's very exciting. We're happy to have you. We have lots of fun stuff coming up. So, and you know, I love the holidays. So the fact that it's not going to be much longer before I can start making fall and Christmas projects for the group, it's going to be super cute, you guys. And also, one of the other perks of the group is that if you join, you can purchase past months files as bundles. So you can go in, let me put the one in the middle first. Because, you know, like I said, these files are never for sale to the public. But if you join, you can purchase files for months that you were not a member. So you can go back and purchase that whole month as a bundle. We have all of those available in there as well. So if you look back, we have some really cute stuff that we've been doing the past few months. All right, so there's our little apple cider donuts with our sparkly cardstock. Cute, cute, cute. And then I'm going to put my lattice onto my pie. I've used this little lattice design on so many things. It's been the center of sunflowers. It's been the tops of pies. I love it. It is so versatile for so many different designs. There we go. Okay, so then we have our little apple pie. Probably looks more like a cherry pie because it's red, because, you know, apple pie is not really red. But I think of red when I think of apple, like an apple tier tray. I don't know. I think it needs to be red. Okay, so these are my little Rae Dunn mugs. And y'all, I actually made a boo-boo that I didn't realize till I was getting ready to go live. I didn't mean to cut this part out. I meant to score it. So I just should have changed my setting when I went to do that. You can do whichever one you want. You can cut it out or you can score it. It's in the file for you to choose whatever you want to do. But I meant to score it, but I'm just going to go with it because it's already cut. So Rae Dunn mugs, if you guys are Rae Dunn collectors, if you know what I'm talking about, this font is called the Skinny, and it looks like the Rae Dunn font that you see. You know, her stuff, they sell it at Marshall's and TJ's, and they are very popular for tiered trays. So I like to use this font on my tiered trays a lot. And I'm just doing a light little coat because, again, I don't want to get down that engraving. So our mugs are white. She has other colors, but most of the mugs are white. I've seen black ones at Halloween. I've seen red ones at Christmas, but most of the mugs are white. What type of wood do you use for tiered trays? This is 1/4-inch birch. So I cut my tiered tray. My door hangers, I cut out of 1/4-inch birch or maple. And my tiered trays, I cut out of 1/8 inch. So, excuse me, the files that you get every month in the group, by the way, just so y'all know, the 4 files you get every month, you always get a tiered tray file. So last week we did a daisy, I should say. A pocket full of sunshine was our theme. So we did a daisy with the little denim pockets. So if you missed those videos, go back last week and look at my videos. You can always watch them in the replay. I'm just going to do a little bit more paint on these. So you always get a tiered tray file. And my tiered tray files, the good thing about them is that they are what I call one-sheet wonder files. And that means that all of the tiered tray pieces can be cut on one 12 by 20 sheet of wood. So if you have a Glowforge and those are the size pieces of wood that you buy, then you don't have to worry about moving stuff around and resizing and dealing with all of that, because your tiered trays are already just ready. They're ready to just dump into the Glowforge app and cut all of them. So all my monthly tiered tray files, this is the bonus one. This one is also a one-sheet wonder. And so it just makes it super easy if you like to do DIY kits or paint parties and stuff like that, and you like to know exactly how much wood you're going to have to use, then you're good to go. You can just dump it in and cut. So, hey, sweetie, thank you. All right, so those are done, and then we're going to do our little mini pies. Get some of this paint. I've got paint everywhere. Okay, so the 4 files we're talking about in the group, the monthly files, you get a tiered tray file, and then you get a door hanger file. So always get 1 door hanger. And then we get a shaker set. So if you don't know what a shaker set is, you can go back and watch last week's videos, but you can also pretty much watch, like go back the past few months, and you can find, I've got several other shaker videos that you can watch to see what those are. But they're 3D element pieces that have sequins inside. So let's see. Can I buy the cut project and paint it myself? I do not sell the cut projects, but members of the Clubhouse, that's one of the things that a lot of people in the Clubhouse do, is they sell the blank kits and they sell the painted sets. So you probably will find them listed on Etsy.
Do you want me to do the rest of the circles bullet that's out there, or do you want me to just wait till you've got enough to do them all?
I mean, if you have time, like if you want to, but if you want to come back like another day this week, or if you want to come back like next Monday or something, it's up to you.
Okay, I'll come back next Monday because you'll have all the wood for them then, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to do like half and then have to come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I'll come
fine.
back next Monday. Then.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Okay, I'll text you when I'm done.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I'll be nice over here.
Oh, okay. All right, so these are our little pies. I'm going to make them look just like the big pie. And actually, I meant to do some distressing on that, so we're going to do some distressing on this. That's my nephew. He's using my laser to cut some of my blanks for me this week. He has mastered the laser. Oh, Dorinda, you don't want to buy the machine. What do you mind about files? I'm sorry, I'm not sure I'm understanding your question. Okay, so you don't have a laser. Yeah, if you don't have a laser, then you would need to find somebody who did have a laser who could cut them for you, or you would need to purchase the already cut sets. So if you're in my Glowforge file sharers group, which is one of the places that I'm live right now, I'm on YouTube as well, but you're either in one of those locations. So you can ask in the comments and see if anybody is selling the blank sets, because there are a lot of my Clubhouse members are in the Glowforge file sharers group. So if somebody is willing to, like if I can't talk today, y'all, if there is a group, like a club member in here who has the file and wants to sell the cut set for you, then yes, but you would have to maybe like ask in the comments and see if somebody can do that for you. I do not sell the cutout sets because I'm not competing against my group members. Like that's their thing. They can sell those sets. I'm not going to sell those sets on Etsy myself. They are free to do that. All right, so we're doing our little lattice tops. This is a banner. So you've got your 3 mugs and your 2 little lattice tops. And that's our little banner that we can hang on our tiered tray. You are very welcome. Oh, Robin, who just commented, Robin Abercrombie Curtis. She says, you can message me. I sell the cut sets. Okay, so she must be in the club and have the files, and she sells the cut sets. So there you go. Perfect. All right. Now, I'm going to do a little, I call it distressing. I don't know what y'all call it. A little rustic finish on my red backers. So I didn't do like a real, perfect paint job on here because I knew I was going to be distressing this. So I'm taking just this kind of beat up fan brush and I just dipped it in my white chalk paint. And I am brushing most of the paint off on a paper towel. And I'm just going like this just to make it look a little imperfect. And I meant to do it on that other piece before I glued the front on, but I forgot because I get to talking and I forget to do stuff like that while I'm live. So, but I'm not selling this finished set. I usually don't sell these that I paint live because I feel like I get distracted and I don't paint them as well as I would if I was painting them like without having to be doing a video at the same time. So I generally either like give them away or I just use them around my house for like fun little decorations and things. See, I'm wiping my hand. I do that too. I'm wiping my hand on my paper towel that has paint all over it and getting more paint on me. Oh, let's see if I missed any of your comments. I don't know why I cannot see. I received my stick fast tips that I ordered from Amazon. They are amazing. Ultra fine tips. Oh, I need to try that. Yeah, Jenny, were you the one in the group that said that you were getting different tips for your stick fast glue? Somebody was talking about that. Was that you? All right, we're going to glue. Okay, now you're going to want to be able to string twine through your little holes on here. So when you put your lattice on, make sure that you what is wrong with me, y'all? Seriously, I cannot talk. Make sure that you put your lattice on so that the holes in the lattice line up with some of the holes in the backer, okay? Like so. So you can see all the way through there, because then you can string your twine through. You don't want to block off those holes on the back. All right, so there's that. That is so cute. I love these pies. I've got, of course, a cat hair or dog hair. Some kind of pet hair will be on my project. You can guarantee it. Because my cat is dozing over here on the sofa while I do my live video. And my dog was scratching to get back in right before I was supposed to hit the live button. It's a full-time job. Taking care of my babies, my fur babies. All right, so then we've got our little pie. So cute. I love it. All right, so these pieces are done. And now we're going to move on to our slightly more complicated pieces that have lots of little tiny pieces. I don't like that part, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this one first because this one's easier. All right, so I want my apple to be red. So let's start with the apple. I'm using a red Posca marker. Oh, hold on. Maybe I'm not. Hold on. It needs a good shaking. Or maybe I need to get a darker red. I don't know. Hold on. There's another darker red. Maybe I like that one better. I kind of can't decide. I don't know. I feel like I need a red in between. I probably should just paint it with a paintbrush. No, that'll be okay. All right, this is just the regular red. This is not the dark red. All right. And then I'm taking a green. What shade of green is this Posca pen? Light green. They don't make the names of these real complicated, which is a good thing. I might need to use paint on that. I guess that's okay. And brown, which is just brown. It's not a different name. Hold on. I think I have brown that's pretty flowing. Yep. Oh, and that's bleeding everywhere. All right. I think what we need to do is let one color dry before we add another color. Do I have paint on my shirt? Y'all, seriously. I felt something wet. And now I've got paint on my shirt, on the white part. It couldn't be on the colored part. It has to get on the white part, don't you know? I don't know where that came from. Lord only knows. All right, so we need to let one color dry before we add another color because this is such a small little apple that it's all bleeding together. So let's just let that dry for a minute. And what color do I want the back of that jar to be? What do y'all think? The apple needs to stand out. And then, so maybe I should do this in black. Green, brown, gray, black. What do y'all think? What should I make the little jar? I feel like it should be, It's supposed to be like apple butter, and apple butter is brown. So should we make it brown? I guess that's what we'll do. All right, we'll make it brown. We'll just keep on with our, we'll get rid of that. All right, we're going to just keep on with our little baby wipe technique and put a little bit of brown paint on here. When I grew up in the mountains of Virginia, almost in West Virginia, we used to sell apple butter at our school. So our elementary school went through 7th grade. That's how we did our school. And our 7th graders would sell apple butter. So it was always like a rite of passage to be a 7th grader and be able to sell the apple butter. Very exciting. Oh, Talara said gray. Sorry, maybe I should do the little lid in gray. I don't know. I'm thinking the lid should be maybe black. I feel like I need some black to make it pop. Black always makes things pop. So let's do this. We'll add some gray somewhere, probably. The problem is when y'all comment, I don't see it till like a few minutes later. It's like a delay. On the video. All right. And this is the little like strip thing that goes across the top. So we're going to paint that red as well. That's the only bad thing about tiered trays is that they're just so many like little bitty pieces. And then I think I'll do this in black as well. Alrighty. And then I still need to do the rest of my little apple, but it still looks wet. So I'm gonna set it over here and just let it do its thing for a few minutes while we go to the next piece. All right, so there's a lot of little pieces on here. So we're gonna do our tape method. I'll grab my painter's tape over here. And, oh, Trina, you joined today. Awesome. And your Glowforge will be here this week. Oh, that is so exciting. Yes, your weekend is going to be very busy. You're going to be setting all up. Do you have a table for your Glowforge yet? I ordered a table off of, I believe, Wayfair, maybe, for mine. It's not that sturdy of a table, but it works fine. That's a good thing about a Glowforge is it's small enough that it doesn't take up a ton of room. And it's just not as big and loud as my big laser. I love my big laser, don't get me wrong, but that is the good thing about it. All right, I'm doing my tape method where I put a sticky piece up and then I tape the sides down so I can do my letters. This says fresh baked, served daily. I need to get my nails filled, y'all. They're looking rough, grown out. All right, and then we'll do our little pie. So let's do our stain on here. I keep losing my baby wipe. Put a little bit more brown paint on here. I have an old dining room table I use in my craft room that will have to work until I get something else. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. The Glowforge is only like, I think, what, 50 pounds? I think it's like 50 pounds. My Thunder Laser is 600 pounds. It is in the garage. It is very loud and very big. It's awesome, but I would not want it in my house. My Glowforge is pretty, and it sits right here in my craft room. I did get the inline fan for it. And the inline fan is quieter, I've heard. I don't even think I ran it without the fan, so I don't even know how loud it is without it. All right, so we're going to let that dry. And then, how do we want to do our pie? So this is an apple pie. Maybe I should have done that another color, because the top of an apple pie is like brown, right? Or cream. Oh, you know what? Let's do it. Is that the right color? I don't know. We'll have to see if this works. It's like a tan. Pie crust is like a tan color. So maybe this will work. I don't know what that is on there. I think it just is like a smudge. All right, yeah, that'll be light enough that you'll still be able to see it against that cutting board. Yeah, I want to cover that smudge up. That's kind of covering it up some. And then I don't think I have a thin brown. I think I only have a medium tip brown. I'm just going to kind of dab in here. Oh, Lord. Or maybe not. That didn't go too well. That got everywhere. All right, maybe I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to have to leave those be. But now, okay, maybe I can do it with black. A fine tip black. I just want those little things to stand out a little bit more. The little, you know, cuts in the top of the pie. Here we go. And the bottom of the pie, what should we do? Okay, so should we do the lettering in white or the lettering in black? Y'all comment and let me know what you think. And I'll try to wait a couple minutes and let your comments show up, because it does take a few minutes. So the bigger laser has no issue in the garage. I have heard I could not use my Glowforge in the garage. Aisha, I've heard that the Glowforge will give you an error if the temperature is too cold. I don't know about too hot, but if I'm correct, it will give you an error if it's too cold. So if you guys who use your Glowforges a lot, tell me if that's the case, because mine does not sit in an area where it would be too cold or too hot. It's in the air conditioning and heated, you know, room. Sorry, there's a siren going off outside. So I think it will give you an error, whereas my Thunder laser will not do that. But I do keep a small heater and also a portable air conditioner in my garage, just so that I don't let the temperatures out there get too extreme for my machine, because I don't want to cause any damage to my laser. So I do that. I definitely don't keep it like as comfortable as it is in the house, but I do keep it, you know, a little bit. All right. We're going to have to use regular paint on this apple, because this is not working for me, y'all. These paint pens are not working for me today. I can't get this to look good. All right, I need a little tiny brush is what I need. There we go. Trying to get my leaf to look green. That's perfect. Yay. Sandra says if it's too hot, it will give you an error. Okay, did not know that. Hold on, I need another dry paper towel. I threw that other one away because it had paint all over it. The color, y'all, that I just used was, what color was it? Deco Art Americana. Let me turn it so y'all can see it. Green Tree. So that's what I used for my little tiny leaf that you cannot even see because it's teeny tiny on the screen. So hold on and I will hold it up. And I'm just getting a little tiny bit of the brown on a little tiny brush to finally make my apple look like an apple for my little apple butter jar. All right. Has anybody commented on a color? I do not see a comment on a color. Let's do another coat of this beige. This beige is, it's called P dot orange. Okay, it's not orange. It's cream colored. And unfortunately, it is blending with that black. I'm not having a good time painting today, y'all. It's not happening for me today. Things are spiraling downhill rapidly. That's all right. It'll all come out in the end. I'm going to go back over those little dots on there. I just wanted another coat of that beigey color. It's not orange. It's like a beigey color. Creamy. I don't know what to call it. All right. I think we need to do these in white. I think they're going to show up better in white. And maybe this in black, the bottom of the pot, or maybe red. Do you think red? We'll do, I think this Posca pen is okay. Yeah. All right. Just so that we have a little bit of red on this piece to coordinate with the other pieces. We'll do him in red as well. All righty. And then we're going to do our letters in white. And I'm going to take a white Posca pen. Oh, Chastity says she just joined. That's awesome. Welcome to the club. That's so exciting. All right, and I'm going to paint my letters. So you qualify for the apple picking tiered tray. That's so exciting. You have to join today to get this file. This file will be gone tomorrow. It is the bonus for today. And in a moment, I will pop up all the bonuses on the screen for y'all to see. We'll do 2 coats of this white because that'll make the letters pop more against that brown. It is such a pretty day outside. I'm going to go sit on my porch after this and make something to eat and enjoy the afternoon. Okay, who has watched the Friends reunion? Don't spoil it. Don't tell me anything if you've watched it. I still have not watched it, y'all. I want to watch it so bad. I'm waiting on my daughter because we've just been busy. We've just had things going on, and she's 17. And so she has watched the entire Friends series, and she wants to watch it with me. I don't think she wants to watch it as bad as I do, but I want to watch it with her. Okay, let's put this one together. So I have not watched it yet, so maybe I'll get to watch that this afternoon because I'm dying to see it. I loved Friends back in the day. You know what they need to have a reunion show of? Seinfeld. Who is in The Office, of course? Who would like a reunion show for Seinfeld and The Office? Does that go like this or like this? Am I losing my mind? It goes like this because that's the shape of the jar. I don't have a picture in front of me. Sometimes I put a picture in front of me, and I did not do that today. I just didn't get it together today. I was unpacking from Memorial Day weekend. I was doing things. And all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, it's almost 1 o'clock. I gotta go live. And then I realized that those little mugs, they were not cut properly. I did not cut them properly. But it was too late. All right, we're putting our little apple butter, I keep calling it jam jar, apple butter jar together. So cute. And Do y'all remember, like, and some people still do this, but like when you made jam, does anybody can fruit? Do y'all make jam? My mom used to can. I don't know how to can, y'all. I don't know how to do anything other than freezer jam. I don't know how to seal the jars and do the pressure thing. I don't know how to do that. I've always wanted to learn how to do it, but I don't know how to do it. I'm sure it's not like super complicated. I just never learned. But I remember that we would take cute little pieces of fabric and we would cut them with pinking shears. So they had the little zigzag edges. And then we would put, you have the mason jar lid with the little thing. And we would somehow put the ring. I guess we did this in sealed jars. I just remember vaguely like making like the little cute fabric top with the pinking shears. I don't know. I just always thought those were so fun and so cute. And I love fabric, but I never know what to do with it. Like I go in the store and I see pretty fabric and I'm like, okay, I want to buy this fabric, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it because I don't really sew that much anymore. I'm not going to make this weird fabric with like strawberries all over it into curtains. So like, what am I going to make with it? A pillow? Like, I don't know. I wish I had like more things to do with my pretty fabric. Robin says she loves Seinfeld. Me too, girl. Seinfeld, that's my jam. I love Seinfeld. Okay, I'm going to get this right so y'all can see it. This is my little apple buttle. I'm just going to get off this video. Apple butter jar. Oh, okay. Now we're going to do, let's do one more coat of white on our letters. I have saved the cuteness for last, y'all. We're doing the truck. We have a little truck that goes with this set. It's so cute. I love throwing a truck into a tiered tray set. It's just extra cuteness. I don't even know how to explain it. I love the little red truck. Or any color truck, not necessarily red, but the little antique truck. I love it. It never gets old for me, just like black and white buffalo check never gets old for me. I will probably still pull out black and white buffalo check this Christmas, just like I have the past like 4 or 5 Christmases. I don't know. I wish, something else came along that got me as excited at Christmas than buffalo check does, but it does not. All right. Let me see if I can put some little thingamabobs on this pie and make it look right again. All right. I guess that's going to have to do. It's going to have to do. All right. Let me see. Did I miss anything? No, I don't think I did. All right. If y'all have questions, you let me know. Hopefully I explained the, I didn't tell you the 4th file. So every month, when you're a member of the SVG Clubhouse, that's what we're chatting about today, you get a tiered tray file that's a 1-sheet wonder. It cuts on 1 piece of wood. You get a door hanger. You get a shaker file. And you get another project that is like something different, okay? Thing that's not in those categories. So it's like a banner or a shelf sitter or an ornament or a keychain, something different that we can make with our laser that does not fall in that category, in any of those categories. So that is what you get every month as a member of SVG Clubhouse. And it's just super fun. And I don't want you to miss getting in because this is the time to get in. And this is the time to get this apple picking tiered tray file. You have to join today to get this file. Or it is gone. It will be gone at midnight tonight. And I don't want you to miss it. All right, so now we're going to get these letters on. And y'all know how I feel about that. I'm not a fan of the letters, but it's just kind of unavoidable. Maybe one day I will finally get some 3M tape and not lose it when it arrives at my house like I did the last time I ordered 3M tape. And maybe that'll make my life easier when I go to put letters on projects. But until then, we're going to just keep on doing it the old-fashioned way. I want this kind of curved. Okay. So we're going to just hope for the best here with our glue. And the fact that I can't get right above it because I would block the camera with my head. So I hope I get it on there straight. Because I got to take a picture of it for y'all so y'all can have the marketing photo. So it's got to look good. I don't have the pressure of selling it because I'm not going to sell this. But I want it to look good for your picture, right? But I love our clubhouse because everyone is so nice, and it's such a nice community of crafters and laser owners who share ideas and ask questions and help each other out. And I just love that. I'm getting that on there straight. I hope so. I haven't looked yet, but is the link to the bonus files in my info when I joined? Yes. When you join, you get a welcome email, and the link to the bonus files is in your welcome email. Just need to scroll down. If you read your email, I have easels, like cute little pink and green easels, art easels, like pictures of easels in my emails. And each one says, click here for da-da-da-da files. Like it'll say, click here for the June files. Click here for the June supply list. Oh, that's another thing y'all get. And then it'll say, click here for the bonus files. I think I got a little too close to the edge here, but it'd be all right. You get a supply list every month for the monthly files. You get a supply list. So it has all the paint colors on there that I used. The links to the wood, the links to the glue, any other supplies that I use. You get a supply list every month. I know this is crooked. I'm going to straighten it out when I glue it on. That's another thing that you get as a group member. And I'm in the process of adding my videos to the membership portal as well. So my videos that I do here in the group, or here on my Facebook page and YouTube, I'm going to put them on the membership portal so that it's easy to find my videos. Because sometimes they're hard to find on Facebook. So I'm in the process of adding those over there as well. So that'll be another thing that you can get to in the membership portal. I'm sorry, my computer's dinging and bonging and all that. I'm trying to get these on here straight, y'all. But they are looking a little bit crooked. All right. Almost done with these little tiny letters. Fresh bake served daily. Very cute. And then we have one more little piece to do. We have the little truck to do. My computer is wanting to make a lot of noise. I do apologize. I'm gluing my fingers to my project too, and that doesn't help things, right? This glue is very sticky. If y'all have ever used this stick fast glue, it is like super glue. So be careful. All right, I think that is fairly straight, y'all. I'll hold it up so you can see. All right, so there's our little cutting board. How cute is that with a little pie on it? I think that actually turned out pretty good. I was nervous about those colors, but oh, and this needs a bow. Don't you think it needs like a little bow tied on the handle? I think we need to find some ribbon and do that. So let me see what I got. All right, now this is our truck. And we talked about this last week. Do we want to paint the truck red? Because I kind of want to paint the truck red, you know, but the apples are going to have to be a different color. So maybe we'll do green apples so we can see them. More little tiny letters, y'all. Okay, so we're going to do our truck in red. So we don't have to paint down here because this piece is a layered piece. So I'm just going to paint around here with my little tiny paintbrush. Because we're going to paint the window gray and the little mirrors gray. And this is more of that same true red, the Deco Art True. Is that what it's called? Did I say true red? Yeah, true red. I need some more of it. Right. And so on this piece, everything is scored on here for you, like the little lights and the lines on the tires. So you can just go ahead and paint over it and you'll still be able to see those lines. And then we can just draw those on with different colors, with black and maybe some yellow for the lights, for some of the lights, white or yellow. We shall see. Okay, and the gray we need is a light gray. This is called Gray Sky by Deco Art as well. If it'll come out of the container. I need to move my glue out of the way before I glue my arm. I keep touching it with my arm. I want to use this brush, but it's still got a lot of red paint on it. So yeah, they need to do, I want to watch, like I said, I want to watch the Friends reunion, but they need to do a Seinfeld and office reunions. Don't y'all think that'd be awesome? And then what other reunions do you think? They did Gilmore Girls. Does anybody watch Gilmore Girls? I loved Gilmore Girls back in the day. They did a reunion. It was all right. I don't know. I was kind of upset with how life went for Rory. I feel like it didn't go well, like it should have. I know that's so silly. It's a TV show, for goodness sake. But Rory was an overachiever. But I guess that's what sometimes happens to overachievers. Y'all are probably like, what is she talking about? I am talking about Gilmore Girls. I love me some Gilmore Girls. Did anybody watch the 90210 reboot when that came out? I watched it for a while. I was actually enjoying that. I don't know where I stopped watching it. I should go back and watch the rest of it. All right, so then we've got that. Oh, yeah, we need the little lights. Not lights, mirrors. Sets. All right, and then we can do, where's my little black? This is my fine tip black Posca marker. I'm going to just draw my little lines on the tires. And just the little, these are already scored on here for you, so it helps you to be able to go and do your little accents, which is nice. And then I feel like the lights should be, well, they should be red, but red's not going to show up. We'll do white. Of course, I'm turning my pen red. That kind of sucks. My white pen is turned red now. Oh, Robin, you like Gilmore Girls? I love Gilmore Girls. Sometimes I turn it on because it's a good show to put on. If you've already watched it, especially, it's a good show to put on to like watch reruns while you're painting and doing stuff, like work stuff, Okay, I think I'll take this little tiny paintbrush, if I can get the red off of it, and use that instead of a white Posca pen. And do some chalk paint. That's not looking good either. I don't know. Maybe because my red is still wet. That looks fine. I think I just got too much water over here or something. I don't know what's going on. I got issues over here on this one. Here we go. I'm coloring outside the lines though, y'all. I'm making a mess. It's just representing my day. It's representing how my project is going today. I cannot get it together for my project and make things look the way I want them to look. That's all right. What color yellow? Cadmium yellow? I think probably cadmium yellow. Note to self, you cannot paint over red acrylic paint very easily with Posca pens. It ain't happening. Just saying. You got to use the real stuff, some paint. All right, I think that looks fine. We're going to leave it alone and quit messing with it so much. And then we got to paint our apples. So let's do, we could do red apples because they go up here in front of the gray window. I don't know. I guess I'll do green apples though, but I just don't know. Or maybe I'll do 1 red and 2 green. But then I don't know what color I would do my leaves on my apples if I'm going to do the apples green. I'm having just all sorts of issues today with this red-green dilemma. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a different shade of green. That'll work, right? Okay, I think what I need to do is do the different shade of green on the apple and then do the leaf in the lighter yellow. I mean the lighter green. Here, let's do this. Let's do this apple in green. I know it looks weird. Don't worry. I'm going to go back over it because I know green apples are not this dark green. We're going to distress it. I know that is weird looking. I know. We have never seen an apple that color, have we? No, we have not. All right. And let me do this apple and this red. Oh, y'all, I'm just not letting things dry enough before I go to my next color. Here. I'm too impatient today, I think is my problem. All right, why don't we leave well enough alone and go paint our letters while that dries before we make things a whole lot worse. We'll see if we can still pull this off. So one thing I try to do, I always tell y'all this, is if I've got little letters, like for a tier tray or a shaker, I make sure that I weld the dots on the I's and the apostrophes. I try to make sure I do this I think on most of my newer files, and definitely my group files, I do this to the letters so that you don't have apostrophes and dots of I's floating around to contend with to fall through your honeycomb tray, because there's nothing more frustrating. Am I right? That's super frustrating. All right, we're going to glue him on. I cannot stand those sloppy yellow lights, though. They're getting on my nerves. We're going to have to fix them. I can't take it anymore, y'all. I got to take that off there. We're going to fix those in a minute. First, we're going to do a little bit more white on the white lights. I'm sorry, that dinging. Ding, ding, ding. We've gone outside the lines, and that bothers me. But I'm just making these circles a little bit bigger. Okay, that's going to be fine. And then we might go back and do yellow up here, like a couple of yellow lights here in a minute. All right, so let me get another dry paper towel. I'm going to do my little fan brush thing again with some dry paint and distress these apples. My kitty is over on the sofa like, lady, you are keeping me awake. Hurry up and finish your video because I'm trying to take my nap. Okay, yes, that I think is looking good. All right, do y'all have any questions about the SVG Clubhouse since we're getting close to the end here? Does anybody have any questions? Let me know. If you do. Everything is very self-explanatory though. Once you join, you get your welcome email and it gives you all your links. You can get the files. You don't ever even have to go in the Facebook group if you don't want to. You can get the files straight from your email and you can hop on the membership portal. The Facebook group is just sort of an extra like perk, but everything is in there as well. Like I always post a link each month to the files in the group so that the current people get the access in there. I try to make it really easy for y'all to find everything. So everything is there for you. And then these bonus pictures are going to be added as they're completed this week. I'm going to go ahead and put the blank photos in because some people like to have photos of the wood blanks cut out as well as painted projects. So I'm going to go ahead and stick all the painted photos for the bonus files in there in the group. And then as the painted projects are completed this week, each day that I go live each day this week at 1, then I will add those finished photos as well. All right. So let's do, let me see if I can add at this point, if I can add the yellow to the lights. I think the problem is my brush is just too wet. Maybe I need to use a dry brush. Yes. The wet brush was the problem. There we go. That's better. Much better. All right. So let's put our apples in here. Oh, we have to distress our truck too. I'll put a little distressing on that. There we go. Oh, and you know what? That's what looks weird to me. These tires needed to be black, and then the lines needed to be white. I knew something looked weird to me. And these little things down here, I think they need to be black, whatever they are on the truck. I was like, something don't look right on this thing. Here we go. Then we can do the lines on there. Let's do our letters. All right. Oh, Sandra, thank you so much. I didn't make it too much of a hot mess for you. Oh, I feel like I've I made this one kind of cray. Let's see. Okay, we'll do our letters. I need a pair of tweezers. Grab these little letters. Okay. Hopefully I can get it back out of there to get the glue on them. Luckily, it just does not take much glue at all. And this is kind of a whimsical look, right? So your letters don't need to be on there perfect. They can be a little crooked. This is an antique truck. This truck's been through it. It's all beat up. It's part of its charm. The letters don't need to look all neat and tidy. They can be a little crooked and whimsical, right? I think so. I have got so much glue on my fingers and I need to get my nails done. And Jake is going to be like, what is this? Y'all know Jake's my nail guy. I love me some Jake. He will do all kinds of crazy designs because I just cannot do plain. Although this time I might do plain. This time I might just do like red or hot pink. But I like the designs. But I do feel like the designs can be a little bit more high maintenance. They start coming off. So he likes to do designs. He gets excited when I ask him for a flower or something, you know. Oh, Robin, you're so welcome. I don't know that I do the greatest job demonstrating. I try. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all are way more talented than me as far as putting these projects together. I feel like I'm way better at making the files sometimes than I am at painting them. But I just do it because I enjoy it. I mean, I like putting them together. Plus, it helps me to be a better file designer if I actually put some projects together, because then it makes me think, okay, well, I'm going to do something different next time to make this a little easier to assemble, you know, or whatever. But yeah, y'all, the way that you guys put these projects together with my files blows me away. Like, it's just very cool to see stuff come to life. So thank you. I really enjoy that. All right, I gotta squeeze in my I and my N with my little apostrophe on it without flipping this I upside down. Hold up, y'all. We're gonna get it on there. Oh, look at that. I think we did it. Oh, Lord. All right, please let this N fit in there. It's stuck to me. It is glued to me, y'all. Please let it fit. Get in there. It's gonna be just barely fitting. But it fit. Yay. I feel like we need some accents, but I also feel like these colors are not dry yet. So I may go back and add some accents in places. And just do a little like damage control here. A little fixing things. I need a white medium or fine tip Posca to do this. That looks a little better. But I think I'm going to go back and like fix some things because it's not perfect. Once I get off of here, I'll let it dry a little bit and then I'll go back and fix it. All right, let's put everything together so y'all can see what it looks like with all the pieces here. Just ignore my, messy paint background. So we've got all our cute little pieces here. Let me center them so y'all can see on the camera. Oop. All right, so here is our tiered tray. Ignore the messy background. I will put it on a nice, neat background and take a picture of it when I get done. But yeah, so that is our apple pie tiered tray. Here, if I scoot it up here, it's a little less distracting. There's a little less paint spillage going on so y'all can see it a bit better. So anyway, there is our cute little apple picking tiered tray and our little sparkly apple cider donuts. Oh my goodness. I love the sparkly donuts. They're so cute. Tammy says, I'm sorry I stepped away for a minute. Did you say the bonus files would be a link somewhere? Did not see it in my email. Okay. They're in your email. In your welcome email, if you join the club, if you look at your email, there are 3 art easels. The first one says, click here for the June files. The second one says, click here for the June supply list. And the bottom one says, click here for the bonus files. It's all in your email. So just if you still can't find it for some reason, private message me. But I promise you, if you have your welcome email, it is all right there for you. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to take pictures of this and I'll post it on my page. And I'll get those uploaded into the Facebook group for the membership as well. Don't forget, if you want this file, you have to join SVG Clubhouse today. After tomorrow, it will be gone. Now, that being said, I do, at the end of the month, I do sell the entire set of bonus files. So later on in June, I will sell all of the bonus files just in the group. They're not for sale in my Etsy shop. They will only be for sale in the group as a package later on, but I'm not going to sell them like, I don't think I'm going to sell them individually because that would kind of be too much of a pain in the butt to try to like set them all up individually and there is different listings. But if you want them all for free, then join today. Tomorrow, we'll still have bonus files throughout the week, but today's the only day that you can get all of the bonus files. Okay. After tomorrow, this one goes away. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will be live again tomorrow and every day this week through Saturday with all of the bonus projects. So tune in and click the link in the video description and join SVG Clubhouse. We would love to have you. We're having so much fun. Talk to you later. Bye.